Okay, here I'm going to show you our Italy vacation pictures, and this is the first of a series of videos to highlight the beautiful Italy that we went on vacation in 2016. So here it is. Let me maximize this picture so I can show you what's going on. So the first one here is it's a drink and meal menu on the Emirates airline that we took. It's only an economic class seats that we took, and it's buy two for one ticket price. So it's a big promotion that Emirates airline had back then, and it's from JFK airport to Milan in Italy, the fashion city of the world, to in Italy, and it's a direct flight. So it's a much better trip than or flight than the other ones where you may have to fly to Istanbul, Turkey, and then fly back to Milan or Rome. Those are just too long indirect flights. But when you have to go, I guess you have to go. But we didn't have to go, so we chose the this direct flight. And this is the drink and meal menu, as you can see. It's in English, and of course on this portion of the menu it's in Arab. And you can see the beverage, the dinner, the breakfast, and the lunch. So you actually get three meals out of this direct flight, and it's what is it? I think it's a 8 hours flight from JFK to Milan, and about 9 hours coming back from Milan to JFK, New York. So you want to read the manuals, and as you can see here, all the drinks, the red wine, the beer, the white wine, all included, even for the economic class. So let's go to the next page. And like I said, this is the first dinner. It's steak and beer, and here is the beer. And the alcohol drink included for economic class. And this is green beans and steak. As you can see, this is bread, this is water, and the cup underneath the water is for coffee or tea. And there's your vegetable and salads. Let's go to the next one. There's more. The coffee or tea. Next one. And I was almost done eating and drinking here. Let's see. After dinner, it's time for a movie. The movie and video game is all included as well. You can, even charge your USB devices here. And this is the remote control. And there's a cable link to this remote control that attached to this remote control. And this is the back of the seat in front of you. And there's the coffee and dessert. And there's the coffee time and chocolate dessert time. There's more. And that's the chocolate dessert. And it's in both English and Arab. Yeah, good morning breakfast. Yum yum. There's the eggs, there's the tomato, there's the sausage. There's a little bit of spinach, and there's your stuff to add. Okay, so we finally arrived in Milan, and this is the train tickets from Italy official regional railroad line. It's Train Nord, and it's original. So it's from Milan Malpensa airport to Garibaldi, which is just a part of the city in Milan, and it's 13 euros. And you can book it from here, Malpensa express.it in advance. But let me tell you, it's not worth it because there's no discount to pre-book it. So just buy the ticket when you get there. You may need to wait in line, but the line was really short when we got there, so it's no big deal. And here's the meal menu on the train to Venice, and you can see all in Italy. Let's see. Oh, sorry. This is not the meal manual. This is the mobile phone service that they have. Sorry, scratch that caption there. So this is to tell you which package to buy. So the first thing when you got there, you probably want to buy a local SIM card with what do you call that? Phone, and also the 5 gig 4G mobile service, so you can get online, you can text. Let's see what this is the continuation, and this is the cable car in Milan. Just like the cable car in Baltimore and a few other cities in U.S. In the old town, the part of old town. And this is Navigli Canal in Milan for a stroke after dinner, or actually before dinner. And this is all the restaurants along the canal where you can eat the buffet, which is I think €10. You get the drink, you get the food, and don't expect too much. I mean, the food quality is buffet, so there's more. Yeah, and this is a little, and this is the Vigli Canal. Not sure if there's fish in the canal. I didn't see any when I tried to look into the river or the canal. There is the little bridge, another bridge, and there is the cathedral or the church. And there's the buffet. There's the noodle buffet. It's cold. This is the spritz, the alcohol cocktail drink. There's the view from at night, and this is the supermarket behind our stay in Holiday Inn in Milan. It's a fashion city of the world. And there's the Holiday Inn breakfast. You can see how rich this breakfast is. You have the boiled egg, you have the croissant, you have the eggs, scrambled eggs, and you have the ham, you have the bread, mushroom, tomatoes, and the beans, and of course the apple juice, all included. There is the Duomo, the famous church in Milan. There's more of the Duomo, and we took an elevator to the top of Duomo, and it's well worth money. Otherwise, you have to climb, and you have to climb like 4 stories of stairs to the top, and then it doesn't end there, because once you get on the roof, you have to walk on the roof, and then you have to climb more stairs. And this is the stairs. Where is it? Yeah, because more stairs to climb on the roof, as you can see here. So buy the elevator. Highly recommended. And there's the second floor of a bakery store that we stopped by, and able to peek into the square. There's more, and this is the police. The police in Italy, sitting in. I mean, they are here to make sure everything is kosher. It's cool. Okay, that's the police car there, and that's the police to make sure everything is safe. And this is the inside the Duomo church, or actually no, this is the I can't remember. It's a church in Milan, and this is the church outside, or the last where the church that has the Last Supper painting. And this is another angle of the church that hosts the Last Supper painting by Da Vinci. And here's a quick bite. We stopped by this Spontini pizza place for a quick snack after the tour. And here is the delicious cappuccino after a long day walking tour, hidden treasure in Milan. So the hidden tour, or sorry, the walking tour we purchased in advance in US before the trip was hidden treasure in Milan. They took us to a few churches, I think three, including the church that has the Last Supper painting. Here's the cappuccino. So we stopped by this coffee and bakery store, and it's called Da Vinci Bakery. It has free Wi-Fi. So as you can see here, almost named after Leonardo da Vinci Bakery. Anyway, and there is the. So we stopped by, or we went into a local restaurant in the neighborhood of where we stayed, the Holiday Inn. I think it's just a couple blocks away, and we went to this nice Italian restaurant. So we had the dinner, and this is the bread before a meal, and this is the water, and they call that aqua. And these two are the complimentary prosecco, which is just a champagne for Italy. And here is the ink pasta with squid dyed spaghetti. Yum yum, looks delicious, and all the asparagus and the black noodles and the squid. And here is my dish, seafood pasta. And you can see the shrimps and the clams and the pasta and the squids, or calamari. And we decided to have a vacation in a vacation. So we bought a ticket to Milan from Milan to Lake Como, or the Celebrity Lake. It's only about an hour train ride, and as you can see, I circled it in red. It's only $4.80 euro. And then there is the beautiful Lake Como. And I did see some big fish that they come to the surface and for breads on the surface in Lake Como. It's beautiful. And these fish are about, I think, 15, 16 inches long. So really big fish in this big lake. And the birds are also eating the bread on the lake surface, as you can see here. It's a very beautiful Lake Como, right outside of Milan. And this is the church in Lake Como area. And this is the inside of the big church. It's beautiful. It's just magnificent. And this is the typical paved narrow streets in Europe you can find. And I was charging my iPhone on the train to Venice. So intercity train. It's very convenient. Or actually, no, this is my battery pack. So it's not my iPhone. I was charging my battery pack. And there's the look from the train. And this is our carry-on luggages between the seats. And here's a good look of the nice, bright, clean train to Venice. Better book that this intercity train, because it's just like the train in U.S. The closer it gets to your trip, the more pricier the trip or the train tickets. So you want to buy tickets in advance before you travel. And here is the Venice, the map of the Venice, the island. There's the San Marco Square, and we stay around here, which is the Ca Bella, at this ferry stop. And we came from this area. This is the train where the train came from Milan and other cities to the city of Venice, and then you take a ferry from this stop here or this stop here, one of those two, and then the ferry will go out of the island and then around the island all the way to here. It's FTE Noma or something like that. And our bed and breakfast Ca Bella is actually here, located here. So we just walk between the canals and over the bridges, many bridges, and then all the way to San Marcos. It's very pretty. We also walked to this Grand Canal here. Very famous Grand Canal. Beautiful, beautiful city. Let's see. And there's our hotel. Okay. And where is it? Yeah, this is the stop. It's called what is it? Move, something like that. Oh, here, FTE Nove, Nove. That's in Italian. No idea what that is. Anyway, so this is the crystal chandelier in Ca Bella, the front lobby when you first go into the bed and breakfast. Behind a fenced iron door, and we are sitting down, have bed and breakfast or have our breakfast. And not sure whether these beans were original over 100 years old. I believe so, or maybe even 200 years old, something like that. The owner was telling us. And these are the doors to our rooms. And this is the first dinner we had in Venice. It's a local restaurant. You have to book in advance, otherwise, yeah, it will be an hour waiting time around like 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, something like that. And then this is the Castello beer, the local beer in Venice. And there is another. This is not beer. This is actually, what is it? Water. It's aqua. Where's aqua? There we go. ACQUA, aqua. Mineral natural water. This is $4. The beer is $4.50. So it's almost as expensive as a beer. It's typical for the European country. And here's the seafood pasta and bread. Okay, you can see beautiful shrimps, clams, mussels, bread, and then a little bit of the calamari. Yeah, more clams over here, nicely seasoned. And this is the another black noodle, the wide black noodle and squeeze, and this is the shrimp inside the black noodle, black squid in pasta. Yeah, this is yum yum. And the bottled water is $4. Euro beer is $4.50, and you can see the total bill for the dinner for the two of us. The entree is $15 and $10, so it's very inexpensive. And I can't remember what this was. Two for $1.50, $3. Can't remember what that was. Maybe bread, maybe something else. I don't know. And here's the hidden canal view from our room. Very nice. And yes, the building outside across our room looks ugly, but hey, it's Venice. It's old. And you can see the building outside. It's like paint or whatever is peeling off. But actually there are people living in these rooms, maybe not the first floor, but, second and third. It's beautiful. There's more view from our window. I basically just stuck my phone out of my window so I can catch these shots. So these are the alley across my room. And this is the boat sitting right outside our room, maybe the owner of Ca Bella's boat. And it's covered for a winter, I guess. There's more, or for the season, winterized for the season. So we stay in the first floor here, and again I stuck my camera out of the window and took a picture of the rooms above us, and apparently there are 3 more stories. I think maybe the owners live on these floors, second, third, or fourth. you know, so it's very pretty, and only the first floor is rented. And this is what's inside our room. Everything is decorated in gold, you know, golden headboard. Definitely feels like a king and queen for a few nights in Venice. And more painting, and even the curtains are in gold color and nicely decorated. And this in our room, there's also this beautiful sea crystal chandeliers. I don't know if these are over 100 years in from Burano or Murano. I don't know. Maybe, you know. And as you can see, the golden plated cover glass. That's a TV flat screen. You know, and this is my laptop. You know, do bring your laptop instead of your phone. Otherwise, you're not gonna get Wi-Fi for most of the cities or most of the hotels you stay in Italy, because their Wi-Fi is just not as strong as US. And not and as you can see, the two big windows with view of the hidden canal in our room, and that's the chandelier, and the beautiful golden. That's the front door, and that's a closet. And there's a guy driving his boat with a Honda engine in the back, outboard. And the old wardrobe closet, cream white instead of gold. This is the only thing that's not gold. Everything else is gold. And the chair, of course, the closet and the chair. There you go. More look. There you go. There you go. The installation is good of this. And there is the instruction. We took water taxi to the beautiful islands, Murano, Burano, and Torcello. 3 islands, all Venice. You know, so Burano here, Torcello here, Murano here. You know, so the first island you'll come to, the biggest island is Murano, and then it gets smaller. Burano is smaller. Torcello is even smaller. The smallest of the 3 is Torcello. And there's the pictures. Subscribe for the second videos of my Italy vacation. More to come.